Hello everyone, this is Razorflamekun, and in this episode of the Oblivion Let's Play, we are going to be going and finding more map markers. Now, before we actually begin doing that, there's something that I have been neglecting for quite a while, and that is stables with horses. I've been neglecting to get a horse for quite a while. However, now I've just realized now that I'm going to probably want to get one for the map marker hunt. Well, the remainder of it. Anyways. Because of how many map markers there are. I'm still debating upon whether or not I'm going to or not. But regardless of if I am or not, there are some things that I can do, and one of them is fight this bandit right here. Don't you fall off that edge. And there she goes. In terms of falling off the edge, that is. Let's see. I'm actually going to do something by pressing and holding Z. I'm actually going to throw these bottles of ale into the water down there because I don't really need them, and this is hard, so we're gonna have to lockpick this lock, even though I don't really. Oh good, only 3 and only 35 gold from it. Ah well. Anyways, see that map marker up there? That's the map marker we're going and getting right now. And wow, that shouldn't have hurt, but it did. And I don't know why. But there's actually 2 map markers placed pretty close to each other over here. And these are 2 map markers that I am going to go get. Put that away because there aren't any monsters around here. But we're going to be getting 2 new map markers, which we should have gotten much earlier in the game, but I completely forgot to get them. The first one up here is Wanet Inn, and the second one over here is Way. So you get 2 map markers for the price of 1 there. Anyways, I'm going to go up here onto the roof and see if there's anything on the roof up here. Nope. Doesn't appear to be anything on the roof on this roof, but there might be something over on that roof over there. Anyways, grab a few of these ingredients while I'm here. This is I could have sworn that there was a actually I know what is going on. The stables are actually there, but I'm not going to deal with them. I've decided that I'm going to go, and we're going to be going and walking. So that's the decision that I've made. We're going to be heading up this path here towards Odell Farm because there are several map markers we can get going up there. First though, I'm going to go ahead and save because the loading, the time before this I tried to record this episode actually had the game crash on me for the first time in a while, so it's basically precautionary. This save is precautionary just so that I don't lose the progress that I've made so far in this episode. Now there over here should be yet another Fort Nickel, I think this one is, if I remember correctly. Yep, Fort Nickel. This one is a unique fort because it houses 2 types of monsters. It houses bandits and marauders. Although it doesn't look like either are home right now. There's a torn sack of grain here, which in my version has a whole bunch of ingredients in it, and your version probably won't have all those ingredients, but my version does. And we have a Minotaur that we have to kill. And there we go, blood just went up. So I'm only one level away from level 19. Or one skill level away, rather. Which is very good. Means that I'm progressing quite heavily in this game at this point in time. So let's see, where do we need to go next? I feel like we need to go southwest. I feel like we need to go southwest because of the fact that there's this huge open area right here, and there's like a whole bunch of places here, and then there's like no places directly to the west or southwest of this area. And oh boy. So we got this little area of water right here that I actually forgot about. And if when I jump into here, I won't be able to do the weight because it's actually, oh, and there's a guy in here. That's a guy, and if you read his letter, I believe you get a quest. You don't know me, but I see you every day. Every day my heart skips a beat as you walk by. Past, I'm writing this in hopes that you will let me court you. When you next venture into town, I will be holding a primrose. I will be the one holding the primrose. So, don't know what that's about. But I do know that we have to go and get this Oblivion Gate up here, random Oblivion Gate, because we don't want it disappearing on us. Come on, get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there. I know you can get up there. Why don't you get up there? Come on. There we go. And we're heading up towards this random Oblivion Gate. Let's see, where... I'm going to keep out my blunt weapon for now, because that's the weapon I'm going to be leveling up right now, or the skill, rather. But anyways, here's another gate to Oblivion, and this one actually has some flame Atronax outside of it, which is pretty nice, because it's a fairly low-level monster, and we can get some pretty decent skill items out of it if they don't completely fall. Come on, give me, yes, I got the fire salts, but we got clan fears surrounding us, and that's no good, because looks like they're actually dealing quite a bit of damage to me. Come on, stop hitting me. Okay, so I do have a healing spell on me, which is good, because I was taking quite a lot of damage in that fight. So I'll be able to heal back some of the damage that I took. Don't want to go in there yet, though. I'm saving those for later. And yes, I was right. There are indeed a whole bunch of map markers around here. So the first map marker we're going to go get is this one over here to the north. I'm going to go ahead and save again, because we just got to a random Oblivion Gate, and since those are fairly rare, want to make sure that I keep that, because they're pretty rare. So, the reason why I'm doing this is to make a lot of future episodes much easier, so that I won't have to go and do what I'm doing right now. Here's our first Frost Atronach. As you can guess, he deals with frost spells, or cold spells, and he can also regenerate his health, apparently. Oh, come on. Stop dealing so much damage to me. Target... Flash bolt. There we go. Now I can pick up the frost salts and whatever's in there and some of these. And what was this cave that we just found? Yellow Tick Cave. I'm definitely not gonna go into this cave because I'm not sure if it is quest related or not, and considering the fact that I want to make sure that it is not quest related before I enter, I am going to be not entering it at this point in time, so that we actually don't accidentally go through a cave and get a quest added to our quest log, because that's not something that we want to have happen at this point in time yet. Because we're not at that point in the game that we can just go start doing quests willy-nilly. Although I have been doing quite a few quests lately. The only reason why is to help relieve some of the humdrum of the episodes that we've been having, which have been the map marker episodes. So that's the reason why there's a bunch of... That's the reason why I'm going to be uploading several of these map marker videos in a row. And then a bunch of action episodes. I'm sort of dispersing them in between action and non-action for you guys, because that's pretty much a good thing. And not a lot in terms of map markers have been going on over this way. I have no idea why. Maybe there'd be more to the north of where I am? I don't know. But let's head up to the north of the area that I'm at to see if there are any more map markers to the north of where I am. As you can see, I've been picking up a few ingredients here and there, and as I said in previous episodes, I will only be collecting ingredients in between traveling from area to area. So that's why I've been collecting these ingredients so far. And wow, is there seriously like nothing around here? This is actually pretty insane that there isn't any map markers around here. I could have sworn that there's more around here than what we've already encountered. I mean, there's a new map marker, thankfully. So I'm gonna head up to this map marker there, and we're gonna go over to it and get it, and I think that'll be the end of the episode. So we're just gonna head over there and get that map marker of the Alien Ruin. And as soon as I get most of the map markers, I'll actually start uploading a lot of dungeon videos of going into dungeons and doing dungeon runs. So expect to see a lot of those episodes in the near future. We got another map marker for Lindai, and there's actually another map marker over to the east of here as well, which I'm actually gonna go get right now as well, because I think it's right over here. So we don't have to travel that far to get to it. So there's another log up here that I'm gonna go get really quick. The reason why I'm actually collecting ingredients this time is because of the fact that a very recent a video that I'm going to be uploading very soon that's going to be very soon after the one that I'm doing right now, will have me actually getting our heavy armor up quite a lot really quickly. So, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So until next time, this has been Razorflamekun, and flame on.